this episode of Sharp Learning Curve on the Blue Highway. I'm the old newbie, and this channel is all about my experience learning to ride a 2022 Africa Twin, modifying it, learning to ride a motorcycle in general, and my experiences exploring. So welcome, hope you enjoy this episode. This episode is about a couple of trips that I took out to beautiful Arco, Idaho. I spent some time growing up there as a kid, so I do like to go out there a bit in the summer. And I went out for Atomic Days and camped at the KOA. So this was this little video clip here is where I rolled over 1,000 miles on my new bike. So I wanted to stop and record it. As you can see, I've got my new Reckless 80 system on the back. I don't have a GoPro yet. The second trip I took out to Arco, I do have a GoPro, but the batteries kept dying, so a lot of it was I didn't have extra batteries, and I didn't pack anything to charge them with, so very little footage of that. But as you can see on the second trip out to Arco, where I'm packed up for here, I've got the top box on. So here you go, fun trips. Got the rest stop outside Arco, Idaho. Making dinner. There's a little bit of rain coming down. So in this clip, I'm right outside of Darlington, Idaho, which is north of Arco. And I'm looking for the entrance into Pass Creek. I didn't bring a map or GPS or anything. I thought I knew it. I used to go there a lot as a kid, so I was looking for a Big Creek and wanted to try to get up to Big Creek Lake, where we used to go fishing a lot when I was a kid. But I wandered around out here. It was just a beautiful area, obviously. Beautiful mountains, beautiful clouds, so thought I'd shoot a short video here. Make a quick video of the terrain I have been traversing. It's a little bit of an incline coming up here. I'm going back now. A little across that creek, out down that. A little bit of decent off-roading here. It's been fun. So I just took a video of my off-roading and how proud I was. And then I just got my second laydown. I was coming across the creek. I started on that side, came over here, kind of came up this. I was going just slow because I was just kind of taking it easy across this. Didn't want to. And I came up this. I was going a little too slow, and it started tipping to the right, and I tried to put my foot down. And I don't know if you can see very well in the video, but it's a bit of a slant. Laid it down. I didn't get hurt at all. Scuffed up the bike just a tiny bit, and these things are completely worthless. So these are broke on both sides now. These hand guards. Ooh. Guess I need to tighten that mirror up. So it's my first dirt lay down. That was a beast picking it up, man. Slipping in those rocks. Not fun. Wore me out. So I made it back to where I was planning to camp. Nice little spot right next to a little creek. Just beautiful vistas around. Got my little bivvy set up. I'm going to show you my setup here. So I've got the Mosko Moto Reckless 80. I don't have the little side bags on it because I didn't need the room, because I've also got this top box. It's the Honda, the OEM hard pannier that I really love. I mean, these I'm glad I have because I don't want to break my leg when I lay it down, and they are like bomb proof. But man, it's nice to have something that it's easy to get into and get at stuff. So I kind of put my stuff that I'm going to be getting at a lot in here.
and then my stuff that I'm not going to be getting at so much. Because these, although I love them, they are kind of tough to get into and out of. But I'm, you know, they're totally bomb-proof. It rained on me quite a bit today, and everything in them is totally dry. And I love this Mosko Moto tool set that I got. I'm gonna fix my mirror now. So other than that laydown, it's been a phenomenal day. So loving it up here in southeast Idaho. Got my stove going. Just gonna have some Mountain House biscuits and gravy for dinner. I think I'm running out of fuel. So I ran out of fuel before the water even got warm. Turns out Mountain House biscuits and gravy aren't too bad. Cold. I let them rehydrate for about 15 minutes. And even though the water wasn't hot, they weren't bad. Maybe I'm just ravenous and would eat anything at this point, but I thought they were okay.
Okay, what you're looking at here is a map of the building that I'm about to go in and explore. As you can see, I'm going to zoom out on the map here so you get some context of where this is. There's Atomic City, which is between Arco and Blackfoot, as I talk about in the video. And then if you zoom out further here, you can see there's Blackfoot, Idaho Falls, Pocatello, and where it's at in relation to my house down here in Pleasant Grove, Utah. So this next section is I really enjoy stuff like this, exploring weird, creepy places that, mines, railroad, stuff like this. So I hope you enjoy it.
I am on the road from Arco, Idaho to Blackfoot, Idaho. And I've never stopped in Atomic City, and this is right at the turnoff. So that's the highway to Blackfoot, and then right there is the turnoff to Atomic City. And I thought it would be interesting to pay this old place a visit here. Hopefully there's no zombies in here. Yikes. Weird. Fucking creepy. I haven't been in a place like this since I was a kid. There used to be a house in Arco that was abandoned and had pretty much everything still in there, from all the furniture, all the canned goods, and for years people had gone in and vandalized the old place, and it was a mess. I wonder when the last time this place was open. I assume it's not illegal to come in since the door's wide open. It's probably been consumed here since it was closed. Funky. Whole other backside.
There were a few really cool old posters like these in this old bar. I found it really cool. I just love exploring places like that. I see some of these little shorts on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook of abandoned homes or old mansions that are abandoned. I would love to find something like that. I don't know if anybody knows if there's a website where some of those are listed. But if you know of one and you want to provide a link in the comments or something, that would be totally awesome. I'd love that. As you can tell, my video skills, as far as I didn't have a GoPro still at this point. I do now. This is September 1st that I'm going to be uploading this video. I've got another one ready to go too. I was just waiting on getting this Idaho one all compilated and everything, which when you shoot it with your phone and then some on the GoPro, and it ends up being a little bit wonky. So if this has different sizes and whatnot, I apologize. Everything from here forward is going to be on the GoPro, and I finally figured the sound out too, but anyway, I'll talk a little bit more about that in the next video. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a great day.
Oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show.